Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine.
Now, I would like to find out from you, why is it that this perennial issue of tribal politics usually rears its head anytime, it has to do with this governorship election? Why do they always bring it up anytime the governorship election is coming up?
Because it's a scam that works. No, it's just it is. I don't think Ejide Sanwo-Olu or any of those top level Lagos operators believe the crap they are talking. But because they know a lot of people are gullible, so they raise it because it gets them votes. This is politics. Hardcore politics is what they are playing. It's a scam that they don't believe. I don't even, nobody who's even looked at Lagos will say Igbos want to take over Lagos. Igbos are not even interested in Lagos. Seriously. What Igbos want in Lagos is to make money like everybody. Me too, my father came from Ijebu-Mushin. So don't point at the Igbos. All of us are facing Lagos because Lagos is a better commercial opportunity. The Hausa man too, the Okada from the north is also in Lagos to get more passengers. All of us are there to make extra money. The Igbos don't want to own Lagos. They want to buy property today, sell it tomorrow. How do I know? How many of the big buildings in Lagos are built by Igbos? Igbos buy land and they sell it and they move. Every December, Igbos carry their whole family. They go to the east. Somebody wants to take over a place. Will he be going to his own village every December? That's to show you that the Igbos, they don't even trust Lagos. They don't trust anybody. Because every time there is war, just like this, that's why they don't trust anybody. They start attacking them. Anytime there's a little problem, an Igbo program in the north, in the west, is that not what caused civil war? They have learned their lesson. That is why the Igbo guy, okay, if he has not built a house in his village, nobody respects him. If you like, make any money you want. You must come and build. So that's the people that preserve their own heritage. They don't want Lagos. Lagos is just a place for them to do business, make their money, and go. Just like I'm in America. I don't love America. I'm here because it gives me better opportunities. So if they don't want Igbos even in Lagos, give them their ports. Let them have a good port in all those Onitsha area, all those south area. Develop the ports there. Don't make them import their spare parts to Lagos. Because once they import their parts to Lagos, they have to have office in Lagos. They have to come and inspect their property, and they will be in your land. If you don't want them, encourage them to develop. That is the permanent solution. Now they will say, Obi did not develop Anambra State. Why is he coming here? Anambra State compared to Lagos in terms of resources is I don't want to use the bad word. Anybody doing that is not thinking. 4.5 trillion is what Sanwo-Olu has spent in the last 5 or 6 years. Give that to a good Igbo governor. He also will do something in his place. So if we want Lagos not to be congested, then let us develop other areas. How, as Wulu explained, the fact that all those waters around the south, we should have 3 or 4 good ports there, so that this stuff, all the one coming to Lagos, will not come. If you give that guy in Onitsha a port that is closer to where he is, he's not going to bring his stuff through Lagos. Igbos don't do sentiments. They don't love Lagos. They don't even love Onitsha. They love where the money is going to be made. If the money is going to be made in Niger, that's why you find the Igbo guy. So anybody, and they are smart. Why will you go to where there is no money? Okay? So they blame them, Igbo people. And I have to say this, because this thing looks like the Ope is taking side of Igbos against Yoruba. No, it's not that. You got to give people the props. Igbos are the only one that will carry their whole family and say, I'm going to Okene, and they don't go. They have the balls, they have the boldness, they can take risks. How many Yorubas, because they are saying you preserve your own you kept your own east, and you're coming to take our own. How many Yorubas have packed their family and say, I want to go and live in Apapanike? How many? We don't have the liver. We don't like that hardship. We want where it's comfortable. But we then blame those who have the guts to take their chances. So this issue is a scam. As you know it, you're a journalist, it's a scam to get votes. And it's working. Yes.
Okay. Now, I'd like to find out from you. What do you think Gbadebo Road's Vivor's chances in Saturday's governorship election vis-a-vis Sanwo-Olu's?
If you were to ask me this question 2 weeks ago, I would say it's not even going to be close. That Gbadebo will wipe the floor with Jide, and that's just the truth. But now that they have played their scam tribal card, it's going to be closer than we thought. So it's a toss-up. I'm not going to hold myself out there and say we are going to win on Saturday. But we should win if they don't rig, if they don't do their Sakama J that they always do with INEC, because they did it 2 weeks ago and we still took Lagos. That's to tell you how much we want. So if they rig it and pad it and do all of that stuff, in addition to the tribal card that they have raised, I don't know how it's going to go. I'm being honest, but we are still hoping that we're going to win on Saturday. And this is what I want to say to all obedience out there. Let us turn this tribal thing on them. I've started pushing that on Saturday. Let us show respect for the people of Lagos State. We are not here to take Lagos State. We are here to take the government of Lagos State from the hand of a one-man dynasty. Wear Yoruba dress like Azu here. Wear your Ankara. Identify with the locals. That there's no problem. Nobody is taking Lagos. Lagos belongs to you. But this government, we must drive out this man. So on Saturday, if you can hear me out there, that's what we are planning. Go out there in solidarity with the people of Eko. Yes, Eko is a Yoruba place. We get it. Wear your Yoruba dress. If you can't put on Agbada, put on an Ankara, look like a local. But for Rose Bible. Do you understand? No? For Rose Bible. But come like a Yoruba guy. The thugs will be confused because they decided them. They are saying they should attack people. How would they attack another Yoruba man? I will complete with your Sanwo look up. Get the Sanwo look up if you can. And just be smiling. No fight. So, but that's it though. I think it's going to be close. I still think Rose Bible will win. But okay. I don't know. Yeah.
All right.